Feel like you've earned a Culver's tonight?
Oh yeah. Well, a little bit. We still got the 200 to go, but today is a great start to me rewarding myself.
How does it feel to have 10.65 as your new PB when legal now?
Amazing. I've been dreaming of days like this, and it's finally starting to come true. Right now, the sky's the limit. We're just going to keep working towards bigger and better things. And now that we've made the team in 100, it's just, going back, looking at the race and seeing how we can be better, how we can get faster. And, I'm excited.
You're tied for 5th all time in women's 100 meters. What does that mean to you?
It's surreal. It actually doesn't sound real. Like, you look at all these races, you look at all these amazing women who have accomplished those things so far, and to think of it as like me being a part of that list now is actually kind of crazy. But I'm grateful for it. I've worked my butt off for it, so I shouldn't be too surprised, but it's still like, wow.
Talking about the bigger,
it's just a really good indicator that I'm in shape, that I'm ready to go, that I'm ready to run around, even though this will be my first time running 200s in one day. God be with me, please. But, other than that, like, we've been doing it all year, even with, the Grand Slam meets, I've been able to go out there and run a really good 100 and then followed up with a 200 or vice versa. So, now it's just about getting through 2 more rounds and trying to make the team again.
How's the feeling different compared to when you won this the first time in 22?
When I won at 22, I felt like I was just riding on a high of, me breaking out, people coming up on people's radar, like, who is this girl? Like, who is Melissa Jefferson? And I feel like this time around, I've grown so much in these past 3 years. I've learned a lot. I've made changes. I've made sacrifices. And, being the U.S. champion today, even though I still hold 2022 really near and dear to my heart, being in this moment right now just makes me happy, that I didn't lose sight of what I always wanted to become. I didn't give up just because, I ran a fast time and then I didn't run a fast time, and then it was like, starting back over from square one. I kept showing up for myself, and just to come out here and perform the way that I know I can, to execute my race the way I know I can, it just means everything.
You said you made changes. I mean, you obviously won a medal in Paris last year. What are the changes between then and now that have you feeling the way you're feeling?
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing, the biggest difference between last year and this year for me is that I'm healthy. I had a full healthy fall, whereas in 2024, making the team, I missed about 2.5 months of training. I came into the season with a lingering issue from the previous year, and so it was just, trying to work through that and also adapting to the new coaching change. And it worked out well, coming to Paris and medaling individually. I was very happy for my bronze medal just because it felt like a gold medal in my eyes, dealing with all I had to do. But then it was also like, being content with that year, closing the chapter on it, and looking at this year as it's a brand new year, it's a brand new Melissa. Like, let's see what a healthy Melissa can do. So that's what we're looking at right now.
Melissa, I'm from Japanese TV station.
Hi.
Can you tell me what the World Championship means to you?
It means a lot. No, but really, honestly and truthfully, this is our sport. This is what we work towards. We don't just run every 4 years. We have, the World Championships to look forward to. And this year, being a world champion is definitely on my radar. It's been there, not just because I've started to run fast times now. It's always been there. It's just been a matter of me, putting the pieces together, listening to my coach, and executing my races the way I know I can. And so, now it's just about, like, the hard part's over of making the team, and so now it's just about going out there and focusing in on who I need to be, which is Melissa at the end of the day, and focus on me and my lane and do what I'm supposed to do.
You were asked, how do you describe your style of running so that the people in Japan can look for your running style?
I don't know. Well, I guess you could say you can expect me to pop out the blocks in a sense, or, just basically when you see me run, my hope is that you see a very well executed race, from start to finish. Not, she could have had a better start, but she finished really well, or she had a really good start, but could have finished better, something like that. So yeah, I guess I would say, looking forward to a very well executed race.
One more.
Do you have a view of how good you can be?
Say it again?
Do you have a view or perspective of how good you can be?
Yes, I want to be the greatest to ever do it.
We'll do with that. Awesome.